and welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown as we kick it off, and we got some championship action after this lady has put on a few great showings.
Hold on, I got a problem with you right now. Why you got my girl there?
Friends can't support friends?
Not on your show.
Oh, well, too bad. She wanted to come to the better show. That is SmackDown.
Hold on.
To watch
hold
her
on.
friend,
Where's my lawyers? I need to cease and desist.
Miss JC Jane.
We're gonna be wishing.
Strutting.
We're gonna be wishing Miss Gigi Dolan the best in her future endeavors. She has broken contract.
JC Jane going one-on-one with WWE Women's Champion, the Empress of Tomorrow. No one is ready. Ska.
The hockey mask throws me off. So I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, and
Red Dead Redeemer.
I just beat the main story. I've gone into the epilogue, and I'm a sad boy. I'm actually streaming it tonight.
Driscoll's.
Not the night this uploads, but the night that we'll be streaming Red Dead. And I'm not ready. But now that I'm in the epilogue, have you played Red Dead?
I know.
Do you have any interest in playing Red Dead? Do you know what happens in Red Dead?
I just know there's damn Driscoll's. No,
that's fucking funny. So at the end of it's you know how Rockstar is. They like to kill off their main characters. Every Red Dead game is done.
Oh yeah, I see. I know that in another game he had like you can actually see his tombstone.
Yeah, well, it's actually at the end. It's in the epilogue because you go from playing as Arthur, you start playing as John Marston. But because Arthur's not mentioned at all in the first game, even though the second game's a prequel. Which is crazy. But now that I'm playing as John Marston, I went full high honor, so I got a good ending as Arthur. But now I'm playing as John. I'm like, dude, I'm about to be the fucking menace of the West. I'm murdering everybody. I'm giving John Marston a goddamn past he has to redeem in the first game. And then eventually I'm going to buy the first game. I'm going to play that. I'm actually really excited for that. I've never played Red Dead Redemption 1.
Wait, so this is Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yeah, because it's a prequel, so I wanted to go timeline order.
Oh, okay, so 2 happens before 1, and 1 is based. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was confused about.
It's so weird. And then, like, people were talking about if they make Red Dead 3, they want it to be a prequel to Red Dead 2, so that it's like a trilogy that goes backwards in time, which is a cool concept. If they do Red Dead 3, I want it to be completely separate. Give me, like, real Wild West. You can go backwards in time, that's fine, because Red Dead Redemption 1 is at the end of it's at the end of the West. It's like the last stagecoach robbery happened in like 1911 or something like that. The game ends in like 1914. So you can't really.
Yeah, the people are starting to get cars and like technologies.
I think you go further back.
Oh, Gigi Dolan with the distraction.
You go to the true Wild West if you do it, and it'll be great. But it's insane to me how like emotional the game made me. Like it was so fucking good.
Because funny enough, I think I played more of Red Dead Undead Nightmare than I did.
Yeah. So the port that they just sent onto the PS5 or PS4 and Nintendo Switch it includes Undead Nightmare, and that's why I want to play.
I think, but the funny part is, I think I literally did like maybe the only mission I remember doing from Red Dead Undead is maybe one of the first. I think it's like the first mission that you're just like. This is like this big blubber of a dude that's in like this graveyard, and like you basically just have this woman just like, my cousin Henry over there. He's not been feeling too well, and he's been like acting strange. And then now, for all of a sudden reason, I'm one of Hardy Boys, and I have to go discover and investigate,
figure out why.
Yeah, why this.
Yeah, John's like, I'm gonna find a cure because his wife and kid got infected. Yes, I'm actually like, that's kind of what I'm excited to play the most whenever I get to Red Dead 1 is Undead Nightmare. Because that's all I remember from Red Dead 1 is that the Undead Nightmare DLC exists. Speaking of the Nasty Boys, I had their signature. I had their autograph.
Oh, what? Yeah. On one of the 2 uploads? Or?
Yeah, give me a second.
I like how it just says the Four Horsemen under Arn Anderson.
It should. He is the true goat of the horseman.
He is the enforcer.
So, I'm going to list off all of my... If I can get this.
Ooh, Oscar.
Go back into place.
Running.
I'm going to list off all of these. If I told you I had a member of the NWO signature, who comes to mind immediately?
6.
No, Buff Bagwell.
Oh.
If I had told you I had the best boxer to ever grace the WWE ring, who would come to mind?
Best boxer to grace a WWE. Oh, snap. I forgot. He was the other half of the guns, wasn't he?
Are you thinking Bart Gunn?
Yeah.
No, Butterbean.
Oh, it was legit butter. Oh, I threw all legit box. Oh, JC Jane is the new women's champion.
What?
Here is your winner.
JC Jane after
WWE Women's
SummerSlam just got a lot more interesting.
JC.
No. What? So JC Jane goes into SummerSlam. I was not expecting that.
I was not either. But JC Jane, after a few good matches, I said this woman has been fighting hard and she deserves it. And look what she does once gifted the opportunity.
Yeah. So the greatest WCW tag team of all time, I have their signatures. The Nasty Boys. If I told you I had Africa's greatest wrestler, who comes to mind?
Kamala?
No, it's Akeem, the African Dream.
Oh my God.
The greatest luchador of all time.
I don't know if you're ribbing me or serious. I don't know if you're
He is great. The rib part is saying the greatest, but we should hit start. But he is one of the. I'd say he's up there.
He's up.
For modern, at least.
He's Kalisto?
No, Chavo Guerrero. I don't even know how to describe this. It's just a warlord.
It's just Warlord.
I
I wouldn't have got it in.
think
Wouldn't have got it
early
close.
2000s, one of the best indie wrestlers.
Is he signed to a major promotion now?
No.
Is he producing for a major promotion
No.
now? Neither. Oh, you said indie.
It's a tough one. He has worked in the WWE.
Has he worked in TNA?
I don't believe so.
Just to.
It's a tough one.
I don't know why, but Hoovy 2 Guerrero was the only person that was in my head.
Chris Hero.
Oh, Chris here. Oh,
I don't know.
you said early 2000s and he didn't even like blink into my head.
WWE's best husband and wife duo.
Oh, we were just talking about them earlier. Mike and Maria?
No.
Oh,
Karrion and Scarlett.
okay. There are so many couples in
Yeah. Okay. You remember how back in the day the WWE used to have like everybody had a job, like their actual job as their gimmick?
Yeah.
This is the best of those.
Repo Man?
Yes!
Like,
The best luchador WWE has had since Rey Mysterio.
since Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, but I think this part arguably no, it can't be true. Never mind. But
Tin Car?
no, if they had original Sin Cara, if like original Sin Cara didn't botch, he legitimately could have been. But I was thinking Metal Leak is actually the best one that they've had since Rey, because he didn't get to show what he really could do. But him in New Japan is insane. Lindsay
Dorito.
and this guy's just generic. You actually mentioned his name earlier when we were talking about the street fight.
Oh, Bart Gunn?
No,
You said he's talking about the street fight?
just incredible.
Oh, just incredible. Oh.
That's my
Just
current autograph
incredible.
collection. Actually,
Also, he has one of the best names too,
oh yeah, he does.
because it's just incredible.
Yeah.
Just
Actually, a pretty good like autograph collection.
it is honestly.
And then obviously I got Regal and Breeze back there.
Really.
They get framed.
I was gonna say I think Regal's like 1 year is up right before War Games.
Yes. Yeah.
So just for Regal to come out, Judgment Day on one side,
War Games. Blah, blah,
Jimmy
blah,
J.
blah. No, it won't be. I think the
I think
talk
there's-
is Judgment Day and the Bloodline versus, and then they had like Cena. It's a 6v6 is what like the rumor is.
Because I saw one that was like Sammy Sammy, Kevin, Jay, and Cody versus Bloodline.
Let me see if I can pull it.
And then basically having somebody like new debut. Because Zilla isn't with Reality of Wrestling anymore.
Who?
Zilla Fatu, so I think he's Umaga's
shit.
son. Because Jacob Fatu was actually just talking about it. Jacob Fatu said he wouldn't mind being in WWE.
That'd be. Yeah.
But he said honestly the family's so big. He's like, we got people everywhere. So he he even mentioned Trinity. He was like Trinity over in Impact. He was like, and I think he said another one of his cousins down in MLW. He has a couple cousins down in Mexico that are wrestling.
Let's see. So I'm trying to find the image that was going around that people were like really potentially hyped about. But it was basically the Bloodline and the Judgment Day versus, let's see, it was Cody, Sammy, Kevin, Cena, Knight, and then there was two others, and I'm drawing.
It probably should be Jey Uso.
Jay was in there, and I can't remember who the last one was. But it was like,
would it be Jay and Jimmy?
they're on different sides. It was Jimmy was with the Bloodline.
I was going to say because even if Jimmy still like switched, I think they would still have enough people technically. I mean, if JD joined.
Yes. No, it was not McDonough. It was Dom. It was the trio. Which I'm like, it would be interesting as 6v6. It might feel like it's a bit of a cluster.
Oh, also to mention, this is to determine who is the last in that IC triple threat on the go home next week.
Oh yeah.
Who will be joining Julius Creed and Montez Ford. I was like,
you had to think for a second. Understandable.
Dive back into the recesses from my brain. Woods, former world heavyweight champion, former intercontinental champion, 1/3 of the New Day.
Yeah.
Why did that sound very Hank Hillish?
I think it was partially the intention. I want to go like corny.
Oh,
and I
dang
think
it, Bob.
my brain just Angel Wings. No, Wing Clipper. That's it. Yeah, my brain just goes corny. Hank Hill.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Bobby.
I've been trying to get my voice a little bit deeper to try to do like the Macho Man. Yeah. Angel Garza,
Wow.
joining Julius Creed and Montez Ford, who will go on to meet Santos Escobar at SummerSlam for that Intercontinental Championship.
And
now
we go to the main event.
Now this is Gabagool.
Is this the final
This
of the Fatal 4-Way?
for the Hardcore Championship. Will it be Big Brutus?
Hardcore country. I don't know why.
Also, I love the clip of I don't know why that reminded me of it, but like that the picture that Kurt Hawkins and Naomi have been there for each of the 1,000 episodes for Raw, SmackDown, and TNA.
that is pretty. First of all, respect it, Impact. But yeah,
Impact, TNA, Impact. You gotta acknowledge the whole thing.
companies.
Acknowledge the whole
They're
thing,
different
though.
companies.
But they still show clips from like when they were NWA. Big Brutus.
That would. Now I kind of want to do legitimately like that watch along. I don't know if it was this episode or last episode we talked about it. I think it was on Raw. I kind of low key want to start doing watch along like recordings of NXT because I'm like that's like it's interesting. It's especially like takeovers.
Honestly, I would or the early takeovers, like just seeing everybody's character and who they were in NXT and how that
Seeing how it's evolved.
because I mean even Liv Morgan, like
Yeah, back when she was just a Jersey girl.
yeah, she was literally just Jersey Girl versus like the full depth of personality that we have now.
Yeah. X-Plex. I don't know.
Turned him inside
Have you ever
out.
seen Tony actually do that? Why does Tony look like he's got a mullet?
Because his hair is
Tony
always...
D'Angelo have a fucking mullet?
No, because it's always tied back in like a ponytail.
Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, he still might have one. He just ties it back.
No, when he lets it hang, he's kind of a free flowing angel.
Wow, just said that mullets can't free flow.
No, not like this, Dom.
Dude, the back of mine's starting to like kind of get the tail going.
Also, the tag team match at No Mercy.
I heard it was really good. I still haven't seen it. I haven't caught up. I'm so behind on my wrestling.
It is.
Like, I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view Saturday.
I'm probably only gonna watch a couple matches from Wrestle Dream, honestly.
I'm gonna watch Christian and Darby's because apparently they had a banger that's being called Match of the Year as well. And then I'll watch Danielson.
I'm probably gonna watch Danielson, Saber, Swerve, Hangman.
That's the other one. Mainly just
That
to
might
that.
be it. No, Swerve
windshield
when I drive. Swerve when I. The fact that Prince Nana is just
that fucking stomp. Hangman gets murdered and he just slides by windshield wipers.
the fact that the crowd does it too.
Oh, yeah.
But also, speaking of crowd reactions, Jey Uso, when he's just like telling the crowd to like wave like their hands, like
when he's doing the 8 mile.
yeah, but also the fact that a lot of the crowd like does it. Like, it's like,
Oh my god, he has great crowd control. Are you going to do it at SmackDown?
yes.
Good man.
Oh no! And if Jimmy Uso, I'm recognizing that the bloodline is in my city. Throw the ones up. Paul Heyman.
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
I love that both of the Usos have separated, and they both still feel like separate Usos. Like they don't feel like they don't like.
Yeah.
One doesn't feel like they're still clinging on to like, okay, this is what we like used to be, and this is like Jimmy's like two.
Dude, Brutus's eye right now
Oh my god!
looks so fucking insane.
My guy's seeing in 3 shades of red.
One of those shades is just Tony's pants.
One of the other is a shoe.
I do get a kick out of the fact that like they
Tony.
just straight up took the name Tony from
The long
franchise.
kiss. Good night.
I actually like that. I like that move. Like his face looks brutal right now.
2, 3 as Tony drops him on his head.
I gotta say, Tony is the odd man out of this match.
Tony D'Angelo, but that's why the Don always has the crowbar in the back pocket. So, the Hardcore Championship match is now set. It will be Kofi Kingston, the champion, defending against Damon Kemp, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, and the Don, Tony D'Angelo. Gabagool, forget about it.
Thank you for watching. Tune in soon. We got Raw. We'll go home for SmackDown.
And catch you at the pay-per-view.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.